Hi, team. Tonight I want to talk to you about the power of positive thinking because attitude is one of the biggest keys to our success in this network marketing profession. So, attitude is not just our mood. Attitude is really how we respond to the environment around us. So the difference between a good day and a bad day is really just our attitude, how we respond to those things. So I want our team to focus on feeding our mind and our thoughts with positive thoughts. Consciously cultivate positivity. And then I want you to share those positive thoughts and actions with others. I'm going to be posting in our team page a lot more often on some positive and encouraging words just to keep us uplifted and focused on the good things, because it's just so pervasive in our culture and society, all the negativity and the news and the drama on Facebook. And I'm sure you get some naysayers around you too. So I just want to make sure that we're able to stay focused and positive, because attitude is everything. It can be a real roadblock for us if we get distracted and follow down that path of negative mindset. So I've got some keys to help us stay focused on being positive when we interact with people. One thing is to be patient. We have to understand that it's going to take some hard work and dedication to be successful in network marketing. Not everyone can just jump right in and race to the top. It does take hard work. We have to also keep our focus. We have to focus on our goals. Can't just do it when we feel like it. We have to consider this like a job. If you want to reach your success goals, then you want to make sure that you are devoting time and attention to it. Just like you get up and you go to work, when that alarm clock goes off, you can't just say, well, I'm not in the mood to do it, so I'm not going to do it. If this is your job and you want to become successful in network marketing, then you want to make sure that you're putting the time and effort in, even on days when you don't feel like it. Be consistent, be persistent. All right. Also, I want us all to be working on improving ourselves. So if we were going to learn a craft or a sport, we would work on honing in on those skills necessary to be successful. So we want to do the same in network marketing. There's two different things that we would work on. One is business building, the tips that we need, learning our products, learning how to use our website, learning what to recommend when, business building tips. But then there's also the personal development side, and that's really what we're focused on here tonight. Making sure that we're spending time learning what we need for ourselves, and our attitude is a huge thing that we can control despite others around us. And there's lots of great quotes. There's one about Zig Ziglar talks about it's not our abilities that help us rise, but it's actually our attitude. But I'll be sharing some of those after the video, so be watching in the quotes, in the thread underneath this video. All right. The next thing that we want to do is we want to be generous with those around us. We want to give to others, because that generosity will come back to us. People love when we care about them and we're positive. That mentality is going to help us to give to our team, to our customers. It just helps us maintain that mindset. And then we want to work on our self-confidence, portraying belief in ourselves and in our company. People are really keen on picking up when we're not sincere with what we're saying. So if you have doubt about the company, about the products, or about yourself, be sure to work on strengthening your belief so that it's not just the words we say, but the passion behind it that people recognize. All right, how to stay positive. All right, when you got started with Plexus, you had some vision of success. Maybe you believed in the products, or you saw others who had had a successful journey. Something caught your attention and you decided to go for it. And once that initial momentum starts to kind of die down, maybe you've started thinking a little bit about, wow, this is a little harder than I thought, or this isn't really what I had in mind. I thought I'd just jump right in and maybe just soar right up to the top like some of those other people did. It's important for us to realize that the reality is, in network marketing, it does take hard work and dedication, and it's also an emotional job. There are ups and downs all the time in this company, and it takes a strong personality, some strong character to withstand that negative feedback that we get sometimes, or the challenges that we face. So when that sets in, we just have to learn, how to respond. For some, when the hard work comes and challenges arise, it can often lead to them isolating themselves, taking some time, stepping back away from the business, or maybe reaching out to people who don't help them grow their business. So you've heard the saying, birds of a feather flock together, or misery loves company. We want to make sure that we are people of positive mindset, that if we're discouraged or we're facing challenge, that we don't just go and vent our frustrations with others, but we reach out to our upline, a leader, a friend who's positive, who can encourage us, because negative attitudes are going to attract negative people, and we want to make sure that we're staying away from that. I want our team to know that it's just key that we encourage one another, and I want to be that for you, and I hope that we can all be that for each other, because people who have that negative mindset, they may recruit some people in to their team. They may become successful, usually by luck, to be honest, but negative people don't often reach success, because the positive people who end up joining under them, they probably won't stick around for that negativity and drama too long before they're out of there, even if it is a good company. So for us, it's important to be that positive person. Positive people help encourage others to grow. They attract positive people. If you believe in yourself, you believe in others, you catch a vision and you know it can be a reality, you stay focused, that positive attitude will help you persevere through the hard times. It will help you attract positive people who will then also encourage you. That positive mentality will help you lead your team, and it will ultimately change your mindset that will help you start walking down that pathway to success. As problems arise, we need to focus on the good. And I liked reading about how there's always, out of 10 things, there's 9 problems and 1 good thing. And the positive people are going to focus on that one good thing, whereas the negative people are going to nitpick, whine, and complain about those 9 negative problems. So we just need to make sure that, especially about other people, if you've got someone on your team or a customer, it's so easy to want to just point out their flaws or the problems that are going on in the company around us. But we need to make sure that we're focusing on someone's, good, what their strengths are, and hone in on that and help strengthen that and disregard the negatives. But it's really impossible for us to be fully 100% positive all the time. There is so much negativity all around us in our culture, the media, the news, the Facebook drama. It's so easy for us to let some of that influence our attitude and our response. So it's really important, it's actually crucial, that we try our best to focus and concentrate on staying positive at all times, almost like putting those blinders up and not letting the negatives and the criticisms come our way. We need to, because the naysayers are going to criticize. So we just kind of have to, in a sense, plug our ears to it, not let it in, not let it affect your mood and your negative attitude. Keep that away from you. So how do we do that? 3 ways I'm going to tell you. The first thing is we need to write down or post positive words of affirmation and encouragement all around us, whether they're scripture verses or inspiring quotes. Just put those around you, focus on them, learn them, repeat them to yourself. The second thing to do is surround yourself with positive people. Make sure that the friends and family, the people that you're associating with and hanging out with, are positive, that they support you, they believe in your dreams, and they build you up. And the third thing is to remain away from those who do the opposite. If someone is discouraging you or tearing you down or feeding you with just negative, draining feelings, stay away from those people. All right. Another thing that I want us to do is to have our goals and our why in our mind. So whatever your current goal is, whether it's, you're working on silver, or you want to add 3 people this month, or you want to reach out and get 3 new customers, whatever your goal is, I want you to stay focused on that. Don't let all the little bumps in the road distract you from those goals, and write down how you're going to get there, how you're going to achieve those goals. Not everyone in network marketing is a born leader. We're not all just going to, jump in and soar to the top. It takes effort. I'm right there with you. I'm not a Celeste, someone who jumps in and just has that bubbly personality who attracts just some rock stars right from the beginning. There are some people that can do that. For the rest of us, we've got to work hard and we've got to persevere through the challenges and the ups and downs. And, even a leader, even someone who just jumps right in, there are always going to be challenges and obstacles to overcome. And I know Celeste definitely maintains a positive outlook and an encouraging attitude at all times. So, but not everyone can also maintain that positive attitude. And I do believe that is a key to finding success. So for us, I want us to work on developing that positive attitude so that we can make our way towards the success that we're looking for. All right. We must never give up. We must remain consistent and focused. All right. And then I want to share with you a book that I read this evening, actually earlier this afternoon. It's called Making the First Circle Work. And it's by Randy Gage. It's a really good short book, only like 50 pages long. But he talks about how optimism is a mindset, that believing good things can come from bad circumstances is what optimism is all about, and that mindset has a greater ability to help us succeed than any other factor. That mindset of optimism, it creates our attitude, and our attitude then determines our actions or inaction. And he gave some examples. He said, if you believe that people are skeptical, then a lot of times you're going to approach them with some doubt, and you might even manifest that skepticism and find that you're it's almost like you're leading them down a path where they're going to say no. If you believe that people are going to reject you, often that's what happens. And I think it's because subconsciously we're thinking those things and they're picking up on that. However, the opposite is also true. If you believe in your opportunity, if you believe it's amazing and that people are crazy not to join, people pick up on that passion and they will often join. If you expect your team to grow and build, they will do the same. They'll probably, fulfill that expectation that you have. So many people, this is all from Randy Gage, just sharing with you some great information, but many people are programmed with a negative mind, whether the past that they went through or just the training, the people around them. that negative mentality becomes negative beliefs and expectations that we place on our team subconsciously or on the people around us when we're interacting with them. So in that way, if someone has a negative mindset, every challenge that they face becomes a distraction, which can kill the growth of your business. So, for example, if our products are back ordered, like our 96 shakes, or if customer service has too long of a hold, or if a customer wants to quit because they're having a problem with one of their products, those problems can quickly, for the negative person, turn into a venting session. And I'm sure you've seen on some of the support pages where it doesn't take long. Someone posts a vent and it just spirals into, everybody talking about it. However, a positive mindset person recognizes that those challenges are just part of it. You're not going to let it affect you, and you're just going to keep moving forward and staying focused on your goal. And that's how I want our team to respond. If you're feeling discouraged, if you're hitting a bump in the road or you have a challenge, rather than feeling down and venting and feeling frustrated, it's normal. We're going to feel that way. That's part of the process. I want you to reach out to me or your upline, reach out to your encouraging PFF, your plexus friend who can lift you up and help you through that challenge. Don't sink back into a little retreat and hide. Don't sulk. Don't go vent. Stay positive and reach out. Okay. Some other steps that Randy talked about are to have some daily self-development time. Not business training time, which we also need, but personal growth time. So developing that positive mentality, reading some good books, watching videos, going to events, one-on-one time with some positive people. Start your day and end your day with positives, whether it's prayer, inspirational quotes, just something that builds you up. And you want to fight for your dreams against the negativity of the herd, because there's so many people who are just focused on their doubts and fears, and they want to kill our dreams too. If they can't rise above, they don't want others to rise above with them. So it's important that you focus on your dreams, your future, the vision that you have. What are you working so hard for? Keep that in your mind, because that will keep you moving forward. Those dreams, they will help you find the time to work on your business. They will help you face your fears, and they will help you persevere through the challenges. Feed that dream. Make it so compelling that it pulls you in and keeps you motivated to move forward. If you don't have a dream board, I encourage you to make one. Just some pictures of the things that make you have a passion. What freedom are you looking for? Are you looking for freedom from the 9-to-5 job? Are you looking to travel the country or serve in the mission field? Or, I don't know, new furniture, new car? What is it? What's your passion? What's your dream? And let that fuel you forward. All right. Another great thing that Randy Gage talked about is he said the opposite of success is not failure, it's mediocrity. And oh my goodness, isn't that most of us living a life of mediocrity? So I want us to recognize that if we hit a failure, that it is not the opposite of success. In fact, everybody goes through little failures all the time. That's just part of the process. People are going to say no. People are going to quit. That is not the opposite of success. That is just character development. That's helping us grow who we are and building us up. Self-growth. I mean, let's be real. Nobody likes rejection. Nobody likes when someone quits. But we need to just recognize that that's a challenge. That's part of the process. It's going to happen. Develop a mindset that can help you quickly get past that and move forward so that you can keep working towards your goal. And then he also talked about when you feel fear, profess faith. And I want to read actually that quote real quick. So let me open it up here. because I thought it was really, really helpful. I actually took a picture of it, so I'm going to post that in the comments. But he says, doing what we do is not easy. It's not supposed to be, but it is simple and important, not just for your freedom and for your dreams, but for the freedom and dreams of everyone for whom you will make a difference. Most people today doubt their beliefs and believe their doubts, and we have to be different. And he says, please don't you dare take down your dream board or those pictures on your fridge. Don't you dare let your spouse or your kids see you quit. Do not give up on your dreams. Faith is deaf to rejection, dumb to failure, and blind to the possibility of defeat. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. It is the confidence that what we hope for will actually happen, and it gives us assurance about the results we cannot yet see. So I just want to leave that with you. I really encourage you to pick up this book, Making the First Circle Work by Randy Gage. And I hope that this has been a helpful video for you. I plan to continue to post encouraging and positive things because I really want that culture in our team. Hope you have a great night, and we'll talk again soon.